Hi everyone, I'm coming to you from inside one of the confessionals here at Our Lady of Mount Carmel. And I want to take a moment to talk about Sacrament Reconciliation because soon we'll be making it available once again in the parish. It's going to look a little bit different, kind of like Masses are right now, and we'll do a second video to talk about the details and the nuts and bolts of how to go to confession while maintaining social distancing and all that other good stuff. I just want to talk about making a good confession. And one of the steps to making a good confession is making an examination of conscience beforehand. When I do an examination of conscience, what I'm doing is I'm taking time to prayerfully consider and meditate and think about the things that I need to bring to confession, the things that I'm coming to God and asking forgiveness for. And I do this before I come to confession so that when I am in the presence of the priest and in the middle of the sacrament, I'm not worried about trying to remember things or trying to come up with what I need to confess, worried about maybe I'm going to forget something. Instead, I've already done that thinking beforehand. Now I can do it while I'm in line at the confessional, but it's probably even better to do it before I come to confession. I can do it even now, in home, in my prayer time. And there are tools that are available to help with an examination of conscience. You can go online now and just Google examination of conscience, and you'll find a plethora of options out there. Some are based on the 10 Commandments, some are based on the Beatitudes, and some are just based simply on the questions, have I loved the Lord my God with all my heart, mind, soul, and strength? And have I loved my neighbor as myself? These are the questions that help us look interiorly and see the areas that we've sinned, the areas we've fallen short, and the areas that we need to seek forgiveness and grow in. An examination of conscience based on one of these ideas runs through a list of questions to help us ponder our lives, to help us think about the things that we need to bring to God and ask for forgiveness. We can do an examination of conscience every day. In fact, St. Ignatius of Loyola encourages Christians to do an examination of conscience at the end of the day. Before you go to bed, just take a few moments to think about the day. What were the opportunities that you had to love? Did you show love or did you not? What were the opportunities you had to follow God's calling in your life? Did you follow or did you turn away? An examination of conscience done properly helps prepare us for the sacrament of reconciliation. That way when we come, we're prepared. We don't have to waste time thinking about what I need to confess. And we can bring those things to God, the Father of mercies, who loves us, who cherishes us, and loves to pour out his mercy and forgiveness on us. And we can be open to hearing and receiving the counsel that the priest gives us. The other effect of an examination of conscience is that it can help identify those patterns in our life that we might need to change so that we don't fall into the same sins again and again. A lot of times when we do an examination of conscience, we start to see that, you know what, I always do that sin when I'm in this situation. So maybe I need to avoid that situation, or make some kind of change, or be more aware when I'm in that situation that I'm tempted. That's the benefit of an examination of conscience. I miss all of you. It's great that we're being able to see one another again at Mass, and maybe I'll see you in line at confession. God bless you and your family, and we'll see you again.